Okay.
Hello.
We're back. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yes.
You've met with a terrible bonkle, haven't you?
Yes, I can have. So today we're doing the final level, Tahoo's level.
Yeah, the final level, before you have to play them all again as the Tonu.
Use your mighty power, that's that beauty rock. That
You
beauty
are not
rock.
yet powerful. Oh.
When today's call started, I had my microphone in my new microphone.
Okay, I have a question. What is the basis of Tahoo smashing rocks?
Really? It's like, why can Tahu do this? Why couldn't Pohatu or Onua?
You know, the two strongest Toa? Why couldn't they do this?
Oh, because let's see, Tahu can like melt the rock.
Also, Josie, your dials are fucked.
Yeah, I know. I have no idea what these dials do. Anyway,
Yeah,
how about now?
Yeah, that's much better.
There we go.
So do
anyway,
tell.
So when I entered this call, I had literally crammed my new microphone up a pillow because Joe hadn't seen my Metroid Fusion playthrough, and I wanted to surprise him. Liam has. Liam doesn't like surprises, so I wanted to show him it early. My boyfriend bought me a Blue Yeti.
What?
It's basically a better microphone than mine.
Yes, it was $179, and it is amazing. Except for this thing, it has 4 adjustable settings on a dial, and I have no idea what they do. The dial is not mentioned in the instruction manual.
Did it not come with instructions?
It did. The instruction manual just
doesn't. Them? I thought you were a woman. You're not a man. You're supposed to read things.
The instruction manual just doesn't acknowledge dial at all.
Oh, okay.
It's like it was printed for an earlier model of the microphone.
Yeah.
Ah.
Was Jordan supposed to be a part of this?
He was, but he didn't show up. Also.
No, he did. He was watching Game of Thrones.
We'll be right back.
Okay, we're back, guys.
And we're back. Joe needed to masturbate. Now we're back.
That's not what happened.
Topical, okay, considering the next content we'll be producing directly after this recording.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you.
No, I don't believe you.
You're the one who's going to be reading it. Also, I know what that is. I've seen it before. It was part of the Master Builder set.
I own the Master Builder set.
Yeah.
Someone had one used for $20, so I bought it.
You fucking did.
As soon as I get my new computer, I'm gonna record us some Let's Plays. We're gonna actually start making money because I'm great.
That's a good joke.
Well, considering there is a market for SpongeBob that the Grumps aren't filling, and that's going to be our 3rd game that I do.
Wait, they didn't actually finish it?
Nope, 12 people asked them to, and 4 people sent them the game, and Aaron didn't want to give it a chance. After 4 episodes, he just gave up. He's like, oh, I've been bitching about this game for so much, I didn't notice how great it was.
Aren't these controls fantastic, Joe?
I'm scared half to death just because of how shitty they are.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, the 2nd game that I'm going to be doing for the show is Lion King, the game that originally turned me off of video games for 6 years.
So it turns out it's amazing and you can't believe that you quit.
Yeah, Screw Attack put it on their top 20 Genesis games list, so I'm guessing it is actually really good. Or maybe their Super Nintendo list. I don't remember. The point is, it's a good game. It's just incredibly difficult, and I had literally just had my brain tumor.
I've been playing through the original Crash games lately because Crash is back now. I gave up on Crash 1. I fucking gave up.
Spoilers, everybody! We're gonna be playing the remasters when they come out.
Really?
For the show.
No, but yeah, I beat Crash 2, I beat Crash 3, I've played Wrath of Cortex and Twinsanity before, and I beat both the GBA games. Fuck Crash 1, man. Fuck Crash 1.
Oh, wow, you played Twinsanity? I had no idea.
Fuck up, Josie, we let's play both Twinsanity and Wrath of Cortex.
That was the joke.
That's the joke.
Yeah, but you didn't bring up Wrath of Cortex. You just brought up Twin Insanity.
I didn't remember if we played that or not. I thought of it, but then I thought, no, I'm not sure if we actually played that one. I'm gonna go with the one that I know we played, which is the one with the ridiculous animations of you spinning in a ball with Dr. Cortex.
Yeah. His original voice actor played Lex Luthor in Superman the Animated Series.
Wait. He was voiced by Clancy Brown?
Yeah, I believe so.
He voices Mr. Krabs.
Yeah.
Clancy Brown voices Mr. Krabs?
Yes, SpongeBob actually has a very stellar voice acting cast.
Joe, you're walking the line.
Yeah, I legitimately am because I'm so scared.
Where do you live? On the edge.
David Bowie guest starred in an episode of SpongeBob. It was obviously a musical, but he's the only character that didn't sing in the whole episode.
What?
Yeah, it was a musical. Everybody else sang. He didn't. Also, all the songs were terrible. That's probably why he didn't want to sing them.
Why didn't he just write the songs like he did for fucking Labyrinth?
Maybe
Why didn't he just rewrite that Coldplay song?
Okay,
It's not a good song. It's not a good song, mate. Well, will you rewrite it for us? No.
Joe, what were you gonna say?
I forgot.
God damn it, Joe.
The power of David Bowie erases all memories!
What'd you plan now? Oh, that I guess.
So fucking. This is the second scariest level in this whole game.
What? Where? Seriously? Where are those arrows pointing to? Where do they actually expect you to go? It's like they're all pointing in different directions, contradicting each other at every single point.
Alright, here's what happened. The developers played a bunch of games because they had never heard of video games before.
Holy shit!
They did not know what arrows were, and just noticed that a lot of games had arrows in them. So they just thought, well, this must be set design, so we'll just sprinkle a bunch of arrows around our level for no reason.
Okay. If viewers, you can notice I wrote State 1. Yeah, that's where we're at this level.
Well, I think that's an all-time new record for us.
Oh, I just remembered two things.
I will also say that yes, I could probably beat this game, but no, I don't have the patience. I'm dead.
Case in point.
Okay, so first off, a viewer, I should say.
Yeah, we only have one viewer, remember?
Yeah, okay. See that crystal? Where the fuck is it? Where is it? If anyone knows, how am I supposed to get it without dying?
I assume you're supposed to shimmy along the edge of the platform.
Okay, so it's probably a perspective.
Don't actually try it.
It's probably floating on a platform.
See what you've done, Joe. See what you've done.
It's probably floating on a.
Switch.
It's probably a perspective trick. It's probably floating on a background on a platform behind that platform.
This is the worst. Okay, this is the second scariest level. This might actually be the most scary level. Like,
Even
I'm not
worse
sure.
than Leiwa's level.
Leiwa's level is also scary, but at least in Leiwa's level, right?
Yeah.
At least he can glide.
True.
Tahu can't do that shit. Tahu has to commit.
Well, I mean, at least he has the double jump.
Well, everyone has double jump.
Kopaka doesn't.
Oh yeah!
Kopaka doesn't.
Coincidentally, Kopaka's episode was the shortest in the entire series. It wasn't even a quarter the length of most of our videos.
Kopaka doesn't need no double jump. Kopaka just does.
Kopaka just is. He is omnipresent.
Kopaka is and always will be!
Well, Kopaka is Batman.
Kopaka never will slip.
I am not the toe of ice you need. I am the toe of ice.
Oh, you got it! And then you died.
You got it, and then you died.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna say that you died because of my Batman quote. I apologize. I'm gonna look up what the actual quote is and then get it right for you, and then maybe you'll actually beat the level.
Batman.
Batman quote hero deserve.
Punch that rock.
I'm trying. I can't. I guess I'm not powerful enough yet.
Oh, did that hurt you?
Yep, that lava that looked like it was just flooring hurt me.
Kopaka is the hero Matanui deserves, but not the one it needs right now.
I don't think that's how the quote goes.
I'm looking at it.
I was just gonna say, I'm certain Josie is looking at the quote right now.
Okay.
Because Batman is the hero Gotham deserves, but not the one it needs right now. So we'll hunt him, because he can take it.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Jim Gordon right at the end of...
Yep. Have you
It's that
seen
guy.
J.K. Simmons? He's gotten ripped.
Apparently.
What is Jim Gordon going to fight Batman in this? What the hell?
Maybe it's gonna be like the New 52 and he'll become Batman.
Oh my god, it is the boat from Super Mario Sunshine all over again.
Yeah, it's just like in Leiwa's level.
What do you mean all over
Yeah,
again?
but this one's over lava.
Okay, everybody, that will
Fucking
probably
Corona
be the
Mountain.
fourth game I play for the channel.
Fucking
No,
Corona Mountain.
That's Liam wants to play that game.
Oh, really? Liam wants to play that game with the fucking watermelon.
Yes. I don't even know
didn't
why
have
you
a
hate
pro-
the watermelon
I
so
didn't
much.
have a problem with the watermelon. I had a problem with Chain Chomp's bath.
I don't even understand why. Liam, I told you, I beat that, I could get that Shine Sprite in 30 seconds.
Well, you can suck my nuts, Joe.
I
Not
haven't-
30
I haven't
seconds,
played-
like less than 5 minutes if I remember.
I haven't played
Oh!
Good job.
Oh my, did
Good
you see that?
fucking
Yeah,
job.
we saw. We were all watching. Thousands upon thousands of millipedes were also watching you in our viewer's house.
In our viewer's house.
Viewer, hire an insect exterminator. You live in a rat trap. Let me tell you.
Now that would be me.
Okay, so
Oh,
this provides millipedes.
Liam, you're not. You can't view this video with ads on. That's illegal. YouTube doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, really. Anyways, Joe, what were you saying?
Speaking of millipedes, did you know millipedes eat, dead things? And
Really?
compost?
Yes, most
I don't
insects.
think-
Most insects do. In fact, that's why they exist, to eat dead things.
Well, okay, millipedes specifically. First, millipedes aren't insects. Second, millipedes eat. I was saying like they're vital to like decomposing shit. Anyway,
Okay.
through all
Well,
that.
I have never seen a millipede, so I am going to just go ahead and say that millipedes are okay to
Millipedes
exist.
are basically goth caterpillars.
Oh no, I have seen them, just not in person, like Liam has. Or is that a?
You want to go see a millipede? Lift up like a rock, and there'll probably be like 20 of them.
Or in the case of around here, an entire swarm of earwigs.
Well, yeah, but earrings are different.
Well,
They're
yeah,
definitely-
but they
earrings are
predominantly make
actually-
up the dark spaces in damp places.
My boyfriend is sometimes a giant centipede.
What?
That you need a new boyfriend.
No, he's great.
Well, I think we know the plot of the next Chuck Tingle book.
Anyway,
it's going to be some sort of weird porn version of oh shit, I don't remember. That one.
Yeah,
I read it for high school English class. It's this book where this guy, he just wakes up one day and he's a cockroach, a giant cockroach, and his family's all like, "Oh shit, what are we gonna do about that?"
I'll take your word for it on that one. Anyways, yeah.
Oh, wait, there was
you
an
guys,
episode
if you
of
think
Full
about it,
Movie.
no, I'm not wrong. With the exception that they don't turn into anything, millipedes are basically just goth or like emo caterpillars.
I remember now. There was a Home Movies episode where the guitarist guy, whose name I don't remember, maybe Dwayne, he made a rock opera about it. Franz Kafka's The Metamorphosis. That's the name of the book.
Ah,
And the episode of Home Movies is called Director's Cut.
Joe, it's not worth it.
Don't bother Googling
It's
that.
just a life.
it's
Don't
also
bother-
Matoran.
Oh,
Don't bother Googling it to try to find that episode, viewer. I could not for the life of me find it either. Those words are ungoogleable. Home
By
Movies
Joe.
Director's Cut. That will bring up precisely, literally
Joe.
everything that has ever been filmed.
bye, Joe.
By Joe, yes.
Bye, Joe.
Everything that has ever been filmed by Joe. Joe is the director of
Joe.
the Director's Cut.
Joe,
of
don't fuck it
Director's
up.
Cut.
Okay, so for people, so
Person.
remember, yeah, person. So as I was saying...
First of all, I'm curious, just quickly, to anyone who's probably watching, to the one person who's watching this, somebody translate the text on the wall there.
I could have done it if I noticed
So
it.
speaking of millipedes and how they eat dead things.
Did you say dead tumors?
No, I was trying to say the word, but I couldn't remember it. I feel real dumb now.
There is apparently a treatment that people don't really subscribe to anymore, where you just cut open a hole in your skin and you just shove bugs in it.
No, that's leeches. Bloodletting.
And,
it also works with worms.
And just an FYI, leeches actually do help in certain situations.
Yes, but it's also disgusting to just shove bugs up your ass. Or
Anyway,
pull it carved out
regardless
of
of
your arm.
all that, you ready? So on the day I was walking to Sobeys today to get the juice.
The juice.
Yes, I needed some juice.
The Jews!
Anyway, and on the way, I saw a gopher. It was dead.
Oh. Well, that
It's on
took
the
a dark
sidewalk,
turn.
just a dead gopher, and I'm like, you know, I really
I'm not sure I
want
want to know how millipedes play into this.
Well, they eat, as I said, they eat dead things.
This is
Okay,
true.
so I was gonna say earlier that I was gonna translate the stuff on the wall for you, but there are a lot of letters on the wall here.
Yeah.
It says I need more light stones, but it doesn't give me a number, so okay.
Did they
Well, just go find them, you dumb shit.
Did they just scribble the entire alphabet as decoration on the wall, or does that actually say something?
I don't fucking know.
Guess which one's more likely, Josie?
Well, considering they thought arrows were a decorative set piece, I'm gonna guess that they just wrote the letters on to decorate.
I wonder where that platform is. Oh, it's actually where we thought it was. But that wasn't.
Oh, fuck this game, fuck this game, fuck this game!
There's a book that recently got adapted into a movie where a nurse falls in love with a quadriplegic. So he has himself killed because he's a burden to his
hell?
family.
What the?
What?
I don't think I'm supposed to be here.
Probably not, no.
Oh, well, did you phase through those boulders?
Yep.
Good.
What the fuck?
LA
I hope
Noir,
you can get back.
L.A. Noir.
Knowing this game is just a fucking warp point, so there's no reason you couldn't get back.
Yeah, I should notice that. I can just walk right through the...
You can just walk.
What
Okay.
the hell?
So I can
What?
just get there by jumping on here and going through there.
I don't think you're supposed to get to that area until you're Tahunuva.
Yeah, I couldn't do anything there.
Perfect. Anyway, so as I was saying, there's a book that got turned into a movie recently about a nurse who falls in love with a quadriplegic, and
What's
they have fun
quadriplegic?
like that, and then he decides to have himself killed because he's a nuisance to his family. Why did somebody think that was a good idea to write?
Yeah.
Wait, no, wait. We're gonna stop for a sec. What do you mean quadriplegic?
Quadriplegic, like they can't move at all.
Oh, okay. See, I wouldn't know. Sorry.
So he's all like, "Oh, I even though people care about me, I have nothing to offer this world, so I'm gonna have myself euthanized."
Well, that's what depression does.
Yeah, but see, he actually did it.
Yeah, a lot of
That's-
other people do it too.
But it's treated as a happy ending that this guy killed himself.
What? Okay,
Yeah.
so that was not part of the thing you mentioned.
Yeah.
Speaking of depression, bringing something back here. You remember that guy I mentioned on that one episode of Bionicle Heroes?
No.
No?
The stalker,
No.
the guy you had a crush on.
I wouldn't go quite that far, but yes. So
Okay.
we did actually manage to get Skype shit going, and it was fun for the first 2
Oh,
times.
Aiden!
No.
Oh,
Anyway, don't. Even if you did know their name, don't say it.
Point is, we did actually manage to finally get to talk on Skype. It was nice for the 2 times that we did it. Then got to the point. What did he say yesterday? Something along the lines of, oh, he didn't think it was going to work at all. Or he didn't say that in so many words, but he basically implied that he didn't think it was going to work right from the beginning. So I kind of had to ask, well, if you didn't think it was going to work from the beginning, then why did you agree to it? Because, you know, it was technically dating. It was fun. Those are exact words. He then proceeded to tell me exactly how much sex he had that week.
Wow.
People are psychopaths.
I wouldn't go quite that far, but like,
What?
there's insensitive. There's just plain oblivious. And then there's that.
Can we transition to a lighter subject?
What?
Shit, I'm
We
probably
just
going to
did!
die.
We just got done talking about a quadriplegic that committed suicide and transitioned into that.
Yeah, we're gonna
Pretty
take
sure
baby
that's
steps.
lighter than kids in suicide.
We're gonna take baby steps. So how about mighty number 9, huh?
I'd say I could argue that that's more tragic than the quadriplegic thing.
There aren't really many happy thoughts here. So mighty number 9, it looked pretty bad when Jim Sterling
Well,
played it, and now it's generally out. Everybody can play it.
Is Joe's mom back with her rice and chicken?
Fuck off.
And anyway, yeah. So as it turns out, Keiji Inafune didn't actually have anything to do with the direction of Mega Man. He just designed a majority of the character art.
Yeah.
The actual director of Mega Man just kind of vanished from the face of the earth after Mega Man 2.
I thought he just started working for different people.
Yeah, he apparently did, but nobody has any way of tracking him. So like, apparently he's working for somebody somewhere, but he's apparently
As you
very secretive. Akira Kitamura. That was the designer. That was the director of the Mega Man 1 and 2 games.
But Mega Man 3 was still generally considered decent.
Let's see.
I
who
like
made-
Mega Man all the way up to I didn't hate any of the games. 6 is the lowest
Do
point.
you like
No.
Mega Man X4?
Let's
Yes.
see. Keiji
Why would I
Inafune
just?
did.
Oh wait, we're gonna stop here. Liam, what the fuck is wrong with Mega Man X4 other than the voice acting?
Well, that.
That'll
yeah,
be
but
the
the
5th
game
game I
itself
played.
doesn't suck.
Fair
It's the
point.
voice-
Speaking
All
of
right, that'll
games,
be the fifth game I played.
games that with story that sucks over the actual gameplay, I played Metroid Other M again the other day. It was great.
Yeah, well, I actually like playing Metroid Other M. My only issue is that I just feel as though Samus, I know she had no character. And because she had no character, everyone just assumed, she was the strong silent type. And for all of a sudden to start talking all the time and
But
crying.
it's not all of a sudden. You play fucking Fusion. Practically every time she's in an elevator shaft, she has a 10-page monologue.
Yeah, but even then, she's not crying about shit like she is in Other M.
Well, that wasn't... Okay, in Other M, it was directly after fucking Super Metroid. So, there's bound to be some PTSD shit there.
Oh yeah, Samus is just having PTSD. A lot of what people don't like about it was actually the direction and the voice acting. I feel like if it had been acted better, if the story as written was presented a little bit better, maybe we would have liked it more.
Literally...
Also, the high stupidity of not being able to use weapons until they're approved.
That sucks, but I do like how after what is it, Sector 4, Samus just actually loses as soon as the moment she loses connection with Adam, she just starts doing her own shit. It's like, any objections, Adam? Bam, space jump. Bam, screw attack. Bam, power bombs.
But I have a question, okay?
Yeah.
The in-story reason as to why she couldn't use her stuff was that it was dangerous or whatever, right?
Yeah, how the fuck is the Varia suit dangerous? I know.
How is the Varia suit and the space jump dangerous? What?
Well, I can see how the
you could
screw
jump
attack
too
is
high.
dangerous.
Yeah, you could jump too high. What would happen then? Big high.
Samus, I need you to run through the flaming hellscape of fire! Don't turn on your biosuit!
Otherwise, the only thing that I don't like about Other M is two things. How early on in the game she just wouldn't shut up about the baby. That drew on a little too much. And two, they just sort of left it up to the player to assume who the deleter was. Like, it was obviously James, but, like, nobody ever said that.
What?
Who the deleter was.
It was the Asian guy.
James
It
wasn't.
has to be.
James wasn't Asian.
Well,
I don't think any of the characters were Asian.
You guys are
Yeah,
just,
there was.
you guys are just
Yeah, that
proving the point.
stupid nickname too.
You guys are just proving the point. You both had different interpretations, therefore you're not on the
Yes,
same
we
page.
both have different interpretations of race.
No, okay. There's the
No,
guy.
you-
there was
you
an
both
Asian
have-
guy. He had a stupid nickname. I can't even remember it. He's the only guy you never see the corpse of, and he never shows up again.
Well,
so
it's generally accepted that James is the deleter, and his corpse was found.
Well, then what about the guy that never showed up again?
I
What was
don't
his
fucking
name?
know.
What was his
Okay,
name?
first
Google
off,
it.
yes, you both do have different interpretations of race, and that's wrong. But I mean the game. You have a different interpretation of who the deleter was.
Well,
How
I'm
do
just
you-
going on what everybody else seems to think and the evidence put up on the Metroid Wiki.
Well, Joe is a trendsetter, and he wears white
Since
after
when
Labor
the fuck
Day.
does Joe set trends?
Okay, no, but seriously, if it is James, I don't know. It's just I want to know what happened to the Asian guy. What happened to him?
Let me tell you the first time
Japanese
Joe
guy,
sent a
okay.
trend. He invented a time machine once, and he went back in time, and everyone saw him, and it was like, oh hey, a black guy, let's all be black now. And therefore, Joe
I don't
invented
even
black.
identify as. We went over this.
Yeah,
Joe
but we
and-
weren't over this on the show.
Okay, so the point is, Joe invented black people.
He invented them.
He's a trendsetter. Trendsetter.
Trend center.
He's a trend center. He's the center of trends.
Okay, but seriously, no. What's that guy's name? Someone look him up.
Josie, this falls to you.
What's that guy's
Fuck
name?
off, Josie.
Well, even so, the best you could look for. Who is the Asian guy in Metroid Other M?
Oh,
Just-
you're right. Who is the Asian
You know the
guy
only
in-
other thing that's the only other thing that upsets me about Metroid Other M, and it's just super meta, is that mysterious the MBD is no longer the MBD.
Jessica Martin?
Okay, no. Okay.
Like that meme was the shortest lived meme ever made, the mysterious black dude. Because after
Okay.
the game came out, he ceased to be mysterious. He was just Anthony Higgs. Although I must say, I actually really liked his character.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, he
good.
was not. He was great. I wish he was in more games, but he's dead now. So.
No, he's
No,
not.
he's not.
Oh, he's
He
not.
was the one. He was the one person who survived.
Well, what if he was the What if he was the deleter then?
He definitely wasn't. 'Cause
Yeah, Anthony wasn't the fucking deleter. That would be the
Okay,
most.
well,
I think that would make people hate the game.
Okay, so here's the thing. I googled.
It's like
the
Samus is a
deleter-
whitey bitch, and the black guy is the killer.
So here's the thing. I googled Metroid deleter, and Adam's Metroid wiki article came up. I mean, not Adam, James.
Yes, that's why I said James is generally accepted to be the deleter, but nobody ever specifically stated it.
okay, then who's the other guy? What's his name? He has a stupid nickname.
Just look up Platoon 7 Galactic Federation. I'm sure it'll
Yeah.
come up.
Thank you. That's what I wanted.
That's what I wanted to. I just couldn't remember what it was called.
Me too.
Speaking of tragic events, how about Metroid Prime Federation farce?
Fuck everything! Fuck it all!
Apparently Samus is in that game now.
Yeah! Fuck everything!
Okay, Josie,
Yes.
I hate that game too, but holy fuck. You love Nintendo's. I love Nintendo's response to like this is like Paper Mario and this. They're the same boat now. They're like,
okay,
hey,
no,
you
that
wanted
bullshit, that
Metroid?
bullshit was a Watergate reference. People are just being entitled little pussies.
No, not that. You wanted more Metroid? Here, we'll give you more Metroid trophies. Oh, you don't want this? Well, that must mean you don't want any Metroid, right? And then they
Well, what does that have to do with Paper Mario?
because it's
Oh,
the same
you don't
thing.
like this? Oh, you don't like this Paper Mario game? Then you don't get any new Metroid game.
It's the same thing.
But
You
no,
don't
while
like-
we're on the subject, the whole Shufflegate thing. Fuck anyone who thinks it's a Gamergate reference. Just get the fuck over yourself.
There
I'm
was an
sorry.
There was an Adventure Time character literally named Gamergate a couple of months after it started, and people were all like, "Oh, it's a Gamergate reference! Hey, look at that!" No, it's just that character is an ant. Gamergate is a species of ant, and it was just a weird, stupid coincidence.
Yeah.
Shows take a long time to make, and they had just finished.
Isn't it
the
pronounced
episode.
Gamergate or something like that?
Well, they pronounce it Gamergate on the show.
Oh. Well, whatever. The point is,
No,
Shufflegate
Paper Mario-
is not a fucking Gamergate reference, and if you think that, get a hold of yourself. You
I
know,
will
get a
admit
grip.
that
I
I will admit that I was so totally thrown off when I heard that ant say, "I'm Lieutenant General Gamergate."
Anyway, Joe, you sounded
And
like you
here
had an
at
opinion. That's dangerous. You should second guess yourself.
Okay,
So
no,
in
no.
it-
I
in
was just
Adventure-
gonna say that Color Splash is the same shit. No one wanted another sticker star. Getting one anyway. No one's gonna buy it.
Well,
Mark's
okay.
dead.
To be fair, if they put the experience system back in, it would at least be tolerable.
Well,
Nintendo-
yeah, but they're not gonna. It's just gonna be another fucking game where
And okay, I will say this. We did at least get one good Paper Mario game this year.
oh,
It's called Mario and Luigi Paper Jam.
oh that's what we have to look
Okay,
forward
I
to.
think what's happening is Nintendo doesn't want to have two Mario RPG franchises, so they're trying other shit for Paper Mario.
Yeah, that's their explanation, but you know, fuck them. I don't care.
Well,
Yeah,
they could have resolved this issue by keeping Paper Mario exclusive to consoles and Mario and Luigi exclusive to fucking handhelds, which they're still doing, I guess, for the latter, but no, they had to do something different. They had to be innovative.
Yeah, Nintendo innovates for
You ever want a
innovation's
game
sake.
that punishes you for playing? Innovation.
I swear
And
to God,
that-
I actually nearly Paper Mario Sticker Star is
I
the
finished
closest I have come to finishing a game without actually doing it. I got to Bowser, I fought Bowser, I ran out of stickers, and I quit forever.
Anyway, yeah, that's why everybody was so pissed off when Aonuma came out and said he didn't say we don't want to make Link female. He said, "Oh, we just don't know how that would work." That never stopped you before. You keep doing shit that nobody knows how to make it work.
For the record, for anyone who has been living in a bubble or something, Paper Mario Sticker Star, and to I guess an extent Color Splash because it has that shit now too. The way those games work is there is no actual default fighting mechanic in the game. The entire game's battle system is based on stickers that you can collect. So if you can imagine a Mario game where unless you have mushrooms in your inventory, you can't do anything at all. You are more worthless than a Goomba. That is Paper Mario Sticker Star. So if you run out of stickers, you can't do anything. You are fucking dead.
Yeah, it's like, you ever want an RPG with no experience and every battle is based entirely on how many items you have? No? Well, too bad!
Yeah, every battle in that
Good
game
job.
is completely pointless, but at the same time, they make them they make almost all of them unavoidable. It's like, I almost rage quit at the ice level, where I encountered fire bros that could attack me from off screen when I couldn't see them and initiate a pointless battle that served no purpose but to drain my health.
Good job, Nintendo. Good job.
I need one more fucking Matoran.
Good. I'm surprised we're managing to keep consistent conversation in this one.
So yeah, Nintendo, they keep breaking shit that doesn't need to be broken. Keep trying to reinvent the wheel.
They breaking shit, reinventing the whale.
And then when everybody's all like, we want Link to be female, that's all. They are all like, we'll do literally everything else, but we won't do that because we don't know how that'll work.
What would a reinvention of the whale look like?
Okay.
Well,
so here's one thing. Make it so that it.
All I was gonna say was, well, Link is a guy, so I don't understand though why they couldn't just make you have Linkle or Link and just choose, because it doesn't. It probably just does
they
not
brought that up. They brought that up. That doesn't mean that they brought it up. We might as well just have Zelda or Link be playable. Okay, well, do that then. No.
You know what I want to see? I brought up. I found a really interesting
game I can think of where like it's not. There's no instance in any Zelda game where Link's gender matters. I guess maybe Twilight Princess, but that's only if you consider the idea that girl Link could like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There is one kind of game I would like to see. Somebody brought up a really interesting point the other day on a Facebook page. A Zelda game where you play as Ganon. Ganon is the good guy.
And he slowly becomes evil.
You slowly end up having to make more and more morally questionable decisions to the point where at the end of the game you finally realize that you are the bad guy now. And then it just starts off at like Ocarina of Time or something. It ends at the beginning of Ocarina of Time.
Yep.
I like it. Nintendo, do that.
They're not going to do that.
They're not going to do that.
They're not going to do that. They won't even make Super Bowser Bros.
Why would we want that? We've got Super Paper Mario for that.
Yeah, but I want an entire game.
Well, there is Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story.
Yeah,
I want a game that explores Bowser's love life. It could be a dating sim. It could be a dating sim.
Oh, fuck right the hell off.
I have 9 children, but I have 9 children, but I pretend any of them aren't my kids.
No. I mean, it could be a backstory for the Koopalings and Bowser Jr.
I love that idea.
What the fuck would that backstory be? It's like they're canonically not his kids.
They were canonically his kids when Super Mario 3 came out.
Who the fuck's kids are they? Like, let's just make a soap opera out of Bowser's history. We could just
cool. I love it. Nintendo, please do this. They're not gonna do this.
We'll call it All My Koopa Children.
They only innovate in ways nobody asked for, ever. Like, and what they do is generally good, but they never do what people want.
Why would they do what people want? That's not what they're here for.
Yeah, go to another game company for that shit.
Like Sega.
So how about those rumors of Sonic Adventure 3, huh?
That's not fucking happening, Josie.
Of course it's not.
What we are getting this year is Sonic Boom Fury and Vanilla Ice.
Okay, no, but seriously, I thought, no, Sonic's been dropping, the Sonic Twitter has been dropping hits.
No, you know what they have been dropping? Shade on Mighty Number 9.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw that. At least you tried.
No, that was actually a repurposed quote from the Mighty Number 9 developers.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
They said that about their own game.
But you know, if Sonic,
it's better than nothing.
If you can get shade dropped on you by Sonic, you know you fucked up.
Because at least Sega is capable of making a good game. They just don't want to.
They're capable of making a good game eventually.
Yeah, eventually. See,
like
here's the thing.
Once every implosion of the universe.
Here's the thing.
They made Sonic Generations, and they were like, "Well,
Sega is
making shit."
Sega is.
Hey, I actually liked Lost World. What?
Okay, so here's the thing. Sega is that shit I was just bitching about at Nintendo times like a million. Everything Sega does.
Nintendo.
is just, yeah, everything is just completely balls to the wall insanity. Nothing Sega does makes any sense at all. They're just like throwing shit at the wall, seeing what sticks, not doing that again.
Joe, what the fuck?
Just throwing all the shit at the wall until they're finally go out of business.
Sega.
I have a question, okay? It's about Sega.
Yes.
Yes.
So, as far as I can tell, Sega only makes 2 games now. I'm being generous here, by the way. So they make Sonic, and they technically make Phantasy Star Online,
Yeah.
but they won't release PSO2.
Well, they also
in
do
America.
most of the Alien games.
Yeah,
okay.
Sega owns the Alien license. They license it out to Gearbox for Aliens Colonial Marines, but it was published by them.
Yeah, apparently Alien Isolation was really good.
Yeah, Alien Isolation was amazing, and it's already VR capable.
Huh. That's
So regardless-
terrifying.
Of
yes.
all that, why won't they release PSO2 in America? They
Yes.
announced they would like 5 years ago. Where is it?
Because Sega is Sega, and Sega does what Nintendo don't.
Release it. Not.
Well,
wait.
at least
Oh, what?
Nintendo released Xenoblade.
Yeah, exactly. This is just this is an MMORPG. I can play it actually, but I refuse to do it out of principle. We played PSO. Me and my friends played PSO for a little bit. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. But you know, what the fuck, game, guys?
Alright, here's the thing. Sega does what Nintendo don't.
But we
So
just
they
established
don't
that Nintendo did more than them.
Yes.
Exactly. See, Nintendo releases games, so out of spite, Sega no longer releases video games.
Yeah. See? No, not out of spite. It's just their business model.
Also,
Sega does what
speaking of
Nintendo
Sega,
don't.
that Sonic movie is still happening apparently.
Nintendo makes literally everything, so therefore Sega does nothing.
I don't wanna make fucking Sonic anymore. How many light zones do I need?
But it could be worse. They could be Mega Man.
Yeah, wait, is this the exact same? Well, I guess Sonic, to be at the very least, they never canceled a highly anticipated sequel to a game from 10 years ago. So there is that.
Sonic Extreme.
I
wait, no,
don't
that
think
was-
that was highly anticipated at the time.
And
Also, it's not a sequel. Also, it's not a
Okay.
sequel to a game from 10
Alright.
years ago that had a
yeah.
ridiculous
So Capcom announced the new Mega Man TV show.
Oh, good fucking god!
That looks awful.
Yeah. We've
This-
already been
this does.
we've already been over that in one episode of this because I distinctly remember bringing up that it's basically Rob Schneider tier writing to have generic high school kid getting generic superpower.
That reminds me.
I don't understand. What is wrong with the actual story for Mega Man? It's just so simplistic and easy to do that it's just ripe for so much. You can just do it.
Albert Einstein is bad at Santa Claus, so he takes robots and makes them bad, so you have to go shoot them. Done.
Yeah, exactly. Like, how is this hard, Capcom?
Look, I could make it. I could design a better game. And I don't even know how to do games yet. I'm going to.
That's a good
I'll
joke.
make a good Mega Man game. As soon as I learn how to make games, I'll make a good Mega Man game. It'll literally be about Albert Einstein coming from the past, stealing Santa Claus's robots, making bad robots out of them. So Santa Claus sends like a toy soldier or something, or like a nutcracker or something. It'll be a Christmas.
You know, I don't know why I just thought of this, but I wouldn't put it past something Capcom would do.
And then Albert Einstein, who is a Jew, so he hates Christmas, obviously.
Oh, that's perfect! That's perfect, because then we can just have an anti-Semitic version of Mega Man. We can call Dr. Light Dr. White.
His name was Dr. White in Japan.
God fucking damn it!
Look, the point
Maybe it was Dr. Wright. I don't remember.
It's Dr. Wright. The point is, since
Well, you know
Dr.
what they
White
say, White is right.
no, you see, you know, this is actually pretty funny. I never realized it until you brought up the Christmas angle. But since he was Jewish, this would be the dumbest. This would be really racist. This would be bad.
And yet still better than Mighty Number 9.
Einstein is out to destroy Christmas. People are just gonna assume you're anti-Semitic.
So the plot of the new Mega Man game is Rock struggling with his morals for stuff.
And yet, still better than Mighty Number 9.
Yeah, it would still
Oh,
be better.
that's right. Okay, I remember. The doctor in Mighty Number 9. His name is
Yes.
Dr. Mike.
God damn it.
Anyway, yes, a game where Mega Man is struggling against his moral code because a game where Mega Man is struggling against his moral code because Santa Claus wants him to kill Albert Einstein. That's an interesting plot there.
Well, okay, if it turned out that, you know, if it turned out that, I know it would seem anti-Semitic. It wouldn't seem anti-Semitic in universe. It would just seem you were defeating evil douche who wants to destroy Christmas. It just so happens to be Jewish.
So you're saying all the robot masters should be modeled after different religious deities?
That'd be interesting. Okay, the Retorter saved!
Yay.
All of these ideas are great. We'll call it the war on Christmas.
Oh, that'll sell with the crazy right-wing people who think there's a war on fucking Christmas.
Yeah.
Like, okay, man, come on.
You know,
Mega Man, Mega Man.
I'm surprised there hasn't been a game just outright called War on Terror or something like that.
No, I like the you know, the Fox News demographic who's like, man, people are forcing us to say Happy Holidays. That must mean they hate Christmas, or it could just mean that they're sensitive to other religions. Maybe.
Speaking
You know
of
what
Fox
we
News,
need to do? Fox News the game.
Okay.
So what would happen in Fox News the game? Would I just report things?
Wouldn't that just
really
be Cards Against Humanity?
Why don't they have a Fox News pack?
Anyway, as I was saying, so United Kingdom is leaving the European Union, and Fox News misinterpreted that as the United Kingdom is leaving the United Nations.
Fox News, everybody.
Yeah, so leaving the EU is bad, but it's not quite that bad. Like, it's going to collapse the world economy, but it's not going to collapse the world economy that much.
I don't think it's gonna collapse the world economy.
It's not.
It's gonna collapse their economy, maybe.
It's going to collapse their economy, but I don't think enough of the products that we use every day come from England.
Almost none of them come from England.
Okay.
Vanilla
Now, if
Coke-
China
Wait.
decided they wanted to fuck up their economy, then we'd all be fucked. Or Japan.
Japan.
Oh, if Denmark decided they wanted to screw themselves over, I'd be just.
If Denmark decided they wanted to screw themselves over, that wouldn't affect Lego at all because Lego's a privately owned company.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Yeah. They're one
Yeah,
of the few
Lego-
companies that are privately owned. That's why they can keep such tight secrets, because they don't actually have to tell anyone anything they don't want to.
I'm gonna be so happy because Lego is working on converting their factories to utilize 3D printing and non-oil-based plastics. So within a decade, Lego is going to be just so much cheaper.
Okay, so guys, if you're wondering why it's taking me so long, it's because this area, it's like a giant maze. I legitimately have no idea where I need to go.
Could be worse.
But
Could
Joe!
be Leo's level. How many light stones are there in this level? Fuck.
All
I
of
don't
them.
know. I don't need them. I just need to find the Borak. Where is it?
Here's my headcanon. Light stones are a volcanic mineral.
Okay.
So that's why there are all of them here.
There's less than 8. I could only find 20 total.
There's all of them!
Wow, that was a peak. Joe?
I got game over.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
And then
In
you
case
didn't.
you can't tell, viewer, I legitimately have no idea where I need to go.
It's okay. No, it's okay. Our viewer doesn't have any idea how they came to this video.
I'm so confused. Like, I am legitimately so confused right now.
Well, we're apparently 55 minutes into this, so
We'd be
congratulations.
done, though!
Congratulations, we've officially reached par again.
So, yeah, our one viewer was just watching porn, and then they just clicked onto this video. They're not entirely sure how they got here. They'll find out at the end of this episode, though.
Yes, we've reached that point where our viewership is so terrible that we have to start posting our videos on Pornhub as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, Pornhub has a VR site now.
Okay,
No,
Joe.
get out of the lava!
VR porn, according to Johnny Maloney of Wordfunk, is very weird.
He would know, would he?
Yes, he was one of the first people to pre-order an Oculus Rift.
And I guess he didn't get it yet, did he?
No, he finally got it after a couple of months. And the first thing he did was test it out for his podcasts, Game Crunk and Weirdfunk. Game Crunk was about the gaming aspects of the Oculus Rift, and Weirdfunk, he was all like, "Alright, so Leon doesn't like video games, so I guess I'll talk about the porn." Leon was into that.
Of course he was.
Anyway, so the porn was all really trippy because it's very difficult to get aroused because your brain is interpreting it as your mind has been teleported into a very low resolution guy who's just kind of sitting there while a lady is playing with his dick, and you're not feeling any of it, and your brain just like, "Oh my god, what's happening? Am I paralyzed? That's not my penis."
That's not my penis. Well, I think we know the title for this episode.
So,
And
yeah,
it segues perfectly into the next recording we're doing. Also, Joe,
So-
maybe you wouldn't get lost if you quit fucking teleporting.
So yeah, your brain just cannot get into it because it's just too weird. Like it sounds appealing, VR porn.
I didn't want to teleport, goddamn!
But then you actually are immersed in the VR porn, and it's actually kind of terrifying or off-putting.
Immersed in the porn. Become one with the porn.
Yeah, that's what
I
happens.
want to find the door. I passed it like 3 times.
Yeah, so the best VR experiences are experiences that are tailored specifically to VR. And I guess we don't know how to how to tailor porn to VR. Oh hey,
Try to get behind him.
What the fuck?
What?
There's something very off-putting about that Tannock.
I
Yeah.
actually think it's color scheme.
Huh.
I think that it's actually a good sprite representation of the 3D model. I just think that it looks off-putting because everything else looks bad.
None of these things are sprites,
What?
Josie.
Not
Okay, well it looks good. Everything else looks bad.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
All right, so I'll get my phone and start.
We
reading the thing.
did it! The Borak have been driven away and all the energy totems have been collected!
That's what we're calling him now.
What are we calling him?
Harnessing the power of the energy totems! Harnessing the power of the energy totems!
It's like a
Let
Linkin
Toa
Park.
become the
They turned into their game models!
Toa. Wow, we transformed into shitty 3D models, thank you.
And these, what the fuck is with Leiwa's hips?
Hold on, whoa.
Since when did Leiwa become the Toa of birthing hips?
In the next
What
episode,
the-
we'll do Lewa Numa.
Need to maximize
Wait,
that.
I can do the normal Toa's levels, too.
Niffle biffle. That's what the password is.
Maybe it's not that his hips got big. Maybe it's
my
that his
roommate-
legs
my-
are something significant.
My roommates are home. Be right back. I will read you your porn after. Okay?
Okay.